Alright, so we're going to jump into our reading lesson for today. We are going to continue sticking with theme. However, instead of focusing on fictional text, we're going to focus on non-fictional text. So take a few seconds and think about what the difference might be between the two and how you find theme differently between them. So today's objective is I will be able to distinguish I will be able to analyze a non-fictional text by distinguishing the theme presented within the story. So, today you are going to be reading, I'm going to be reading to you right here in assignment 3, Breaking Away from Beyond the Goal. It's the same thing as last time. I'm going to read the story to you, and you're going to answer the focus questions based on the Google Doc. So this story is about a soccer player who's currently playing for the USA women's team. And this is her story basically off the field of what really inspired her based on to go further. So, breaking away beyond the goal. I have always set goals for myself. Even when I was little, I had big hopes. Small and big about everything. They're mostly centered around soccer, but soccer is life. It's not just a game, it's a way of thinking, dreaming, and being. You don't have to be a soccer player to have wishes and hopes. You can have objectives no matter what you do. And if there's anything I've learned, it's that you don't have to meet your goals on your first try. Or even your 10th. Setting targets and working toward them is what counts, and it's important to never forget that. When I was lying on that soccer field so many times, many thoughts were running through my 17-year-old head, but most of them centered on the goals I'd set for myself. I wished I'd realized that a setback doesn't mean that you won't reach your goals someday. I've had so many big bumps in the road, but they've all taught me something. They've shown me how to accept challenges, work hard to overcome them, and in the end, forge a path toward my true purpose. Pushing moves you forward. There's possibly someone really important to you in your life who pushes you towards a goal. It could be your teacher, it could be your mom, your grandfather, and them sometime, but your grandfather or someone else entirely. And you might disagree with them sometimes. I disagree with my dad all the time. But I think you need to still value their place in your life. If you listen to them and let them in, they'll probably nudge you just a little harder to find your passion. I'll always thank my dad for doing that for me. I started dreaming about soccer when I was around 8. I just loved it. I continued the minutes till I was on the field. I counted the minutes I was on the field, and I had a blast with my friends during practices and games. Plus, getting better and better at soccer gave me a goal to reach for. Now that I think about it, finishing in soccer is a lot like following through with a goal in life. It's one thing to try and make a goal, but it's another thing to pursue the precise path toward that dream. So now, that's basically your short story. So now you're going to take all of that information in, and you are going to answer these questions for it, and that'll bring us to your assignment, which is you're going to go into Schoology, click on the I Continue folder, answer the essential questions for Breaking Beyond the Field, then you're going to read and answer the focus questions for Jesse Owens, and fill in the essential question sheet for that. You're going to put it all on Google Docs, so it's all right. So it's all right in here. So this is the breakaway from Beyond the Goal. You're going to click on that, and you're going to, if you would like to read through it again, it's all right there. Then you're going to move on. After you answer the focus questions, go to Jesse Owens. Then once you're done with reading Jesse Owens, you're going to answer the focus questions. So the focus questions are also in the PDF, but you can't answer from the PDF, so just go right in, click on it, and they'll all be right here waiting for you to answer. So just like you did yesterday, you're now just going to go and do it for nonfiction.